Okay, well, remember that community post and the tweet that I put out regarding the addition of New Game Plus with Yakuza 7? Remember how I said it's great news? Well, guess what? It's not so much of great news after all, because it's going to be paid DLC. Oh my god, okay. This, I just have to, I guess, make it clear. This is... Where do I even start? Okay. Look. So, all of you know that I played Yakuza 7. I streamed that shit. I uploaded videos of it. I enjoyed the hell out of that game. And, you know, I've been all for the change. This is something that's subjective. There's people who still aren't for it. There's people who are looking forward to it. There's people who played it. There's people who haven't played it. But frankly speaking, this isn't even about liking or disliking the game, okay? Not even close. This piece of news that we just got is not something that anyone is going to like. No one. Okay? I don't think there's a single person who is going to go, oh yeah, I can buy a premium adventure for $5 now? Well, oh jolly, here I go, Amazon.com, I'm gonna buy a $10 PSN card. No! I've been on board with what RGG Studios have been doing, like, for the most part so far, but this is not okay. Alright? You're taking away something that's always been there in the games and the series. Something that's, you know, always waiting there for you after you beat the game. Something for you to dive into after beating the game whenever you want. New Game Plus, you know, on Legend difficulty, whatever difficulty you play on. Maybe you don't play, you know, Legend, but whatever. In case you haven't already heard, like I said, there's gonna be an update where they will release New Game Plus on Yakuza 7 because the base game does not have that, and they will also release a difficulty setting that's, you know, exclusive to your second one onwards for Yakuza 7, because the base game also does not have a difficulty setting. It's just, you know, you get into the game, you just, you know, start the game, that's it. But this update is going to add a difficulty setting as well, you know, with the New Game Plus. But why? RG Studios, please try to make me understand, why is it all of a sudden something that we have to pay for now? I don't care about the amount that you're planning to kind of, you know, price this thing on, because even if it's going to be $1, then what's the point? If your excuse is that it's such a small amount of money, then why just not make it free? Like it always used to be, you know? Why not? I'm honestly at a loss. Like... Whew. You know, we've had past cases of DLC with the Yakuza games, definitely not as drastic as this. Let's see, we've had something like Kiwami 2 with the Clan Creator DLC mostly. There were also some weapons and all that, but hey, they're just weapons, right? There's a lot of other weapons you can get. You know, they could have put that behind, you know, in-game unlockables or something, but, you know, it's just a couple of weapons, we can let it slide. And the Clan Creator stuff, it's just, you know, extra cards if you're really having a difficult time or if you really want to show your support, etc. You can get a lot of other cards in that minigame anyway. There's a lot of good cards that will just, you know, help you get through the game just fine. That was fine. I could, you know, overlook that. I could let that one slide. Then we had Judgment with, you know, the decoration stuff in your office. With, for example, the Onomichio statue, the Haruka statue, the Koronian, the Golden Cat statue, those kind of stuff. And there was also those combat orbs, right? The ones where you could fucking conjure some magic in combat. The one where you could pull off some nice dancing moves. Those, yeah, those like were the start, I would say, of like, why are you doing this, RGG Studios? It could have been, you know, pretty nice unlockables, you know, to reward the players with. For example, beating Puyo Puyo, which is something that I keep hearing about. You know, a lot of people having trouble with that minigame. Could have been something that you could look forward to after beating that. Or something to get, you know, after getting 100% completion. But, you know, regardless, it's just an extra thing, so I could still let that slide. But to go and take something as important as New Game Plus and a difficulty setting and put those behind a paywall. RGG Studios, what are you doing? I don't even know if this video is gonna reach them, any of them, or if this is gonna make a difference at all. I'm just making this video so that all of you know about what's going on now, what I just heard. And, yeah, I mean, I want to see what you guys think about this, you know what I mean? You know, among Yakuza 7's DLC items, like, there's a lot of them, karaoke series and all that, some unnecessary stuff. We have, you know, the DLC classes, one for the male characters and one for the female characters. You might be asking me, well, Leon, there's, you know, the DLC classes as well. What do you think about those? Well, to be honest, I still don't find those as atrocious as locking, you know, New Game Plus behind DLC. Because costumes, to be fair, to be honest, it's something that I'm used to in a lot of games. A lot of games take costumes or, you know, something like that, and it's, you know, yes, it's something you have to pay for. But, you know, thankfully we do already have a good selection of classes, so again, it is something that I can, to an extent, forgive. Like I said, there's a drastic difference between locking a class behind DLC and locking an entire game mode, which was like a big major tradition of the Yakuza series. The way I knew about this was through Twitter, of course. Like, I was pretty excited, right? That's why I said great news in the community post and the, you know, tweet at first, because when I translated that tweet from RGG Studios account, there was like, you know, the text saying New Game Plus and a new difficulty and that kind of thing, and I was like, yo, shit, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a free update? That was my only question. So I posted like a reply to my retweet. I was asking if like anyone knew what's going on there. Is it gonna be free or is it gonna be paid? Now, a very kind person, you know, took the time to tell us all about this on Twitter, and they said that it's going to be fucking paid. Imagine my shock when I heard that, or saw that, rather. Like, I don't know, man. I still can't believe it. New Game Plus, DLC now. What next? They're gonna fucking lock Premium Adventure behind DLC? Why? I really can't wrap my head around this. Like I said, I've been on board with most of what they've been doing because I've been having a good time. You know, I had a lot of fun with Yakuza 7. Personally, it's not something for everyone. I know that, and you know, at the end of the day, not everyone's going to like the game. That's a given. But that's not what this is about. This is about like a really unbelievable kind of business practice to take away something this important and just, god damn. I mean, RGG Studios, you already know how tough the situation with Yakuza 7 is, and now you just go and pretty much dig that grave of its, like, maybe even deeper. And if by some twisted turn of events it turns out that it's actually gonna be free, then please, if there was a misunderstanding somewhere along the line, somewhere in between, I don't know where, please let me know, because, you know, as far as I know so far, this is going to be paid, but if it's gonna be free, if there was a misunderstanding that happened somewhere, please let me know. But until then, what I'm saying stands. Holy crap. Like I said, I don't know if this is ever gonna reach them, but please, if it does, don't do this. I don't think it's going to even, you know, make a difference, but I just felt like making this video because it truly is something disheartening, and I don't know what else to say, man. I want to see what you guys think about this because, you know, until I heard about this, I was fine with the game. It was pretty fun. I had, you know, a good time with it, but New Game Plus being DLC is not a good time, okay? Not for anyone. Not for me, not for you, not for all of the fans who are looking forward to the game. No one. Absolutely no one. So yeah, with that said, boys and girls, oh, it's been an interesting day. Uh, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. So I just want to give a special thanks to Hannya Tier patrons, X2009, MiyuRon, AVGAN, and Nachtwanderer. Thank you guys so much. And right, one thing else to say. I'm gonna leave the links to you know, the Twitter post in the description if you want to follow that, if you want to, you know, take a look at what people are saying. But yeah, otherwise, I can't say, you know, thank you for, I don't know, enjoying this video, whatever, because this is not enjoyable, okay? But I'm gonna say thank you for watching the video, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace.